poor ball all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
They shouldn't be able to get that many runs without hitting the ball. What on earth is that fielder doing?
Great shot through the gap.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
We're there.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting batters build any momentum.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the... the keeper.
That is a gorgeous shot, straight through the covers.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
A real beauty, just times it so well.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Absolutely nailed it.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Timed that perfectly.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Waiting.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about... the bowling, but you've still got to hit them. Majestic batting. The right arm pace. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the university end.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide. Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Yes.
Well placed. Should get a single. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Yes.
Middle that one, great timing.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Nicely played, perfect timing.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yes.
Nice shot, runs
Yes,
possible.
Keeper.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yep.
Into the gap, nice shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Carey has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap, perfect timing.
Yes, keeper.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yep. Yes, keeper.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Yes.
Great shot.
And that brings up the half century for this batsman.
Well, it's a case of blink and you miss it with this innings. 50 brought up, and what a devastating passage of play it's been.
Wet on.
Really good shot there.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Picks the gap perfectly.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two to slow things down again. Brilliant shot, that.
That's a very difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Carey shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
There'll be runs here.
Not a great delivery, got it full, and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Wet on.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Wait on.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Yes.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. They'll get at least one. Huge appeal.
Wait on.
Straight to the fielder.
Waiting.
Good cricket all round, good delivery, timed well, but straight to the fielder. Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Super shot, that.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch.
Wait
And as
there.
we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Yep.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Ended the over. The batting side are now on 106 for 1.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it...
Timed
Yes.
it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery, and a fine shot in the end.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell then